So, I'm a developer, and I have a project on GitHub. A simple hello world. I need to quickly put it online. This is where Ghost Shell helps me. Let's move on to it. Here is all the information about the Ghost Shell platform. Description of features, pricing plans with costs, and a FAQ section with answers to common questions. We click on the link and go to the Telegram bot for work. Then we launch the mini application, go to the template section, and choose a template for deployment from GitHub. Here you need to come up with a project name, then point to our test repository. Just copy and paste. Next, we add an access token. It is necessary because our repository is private, and the system needs to get read access to the code. We click Next, then press Deploy. And that's it, nothing else needs to be done. The system takes over the process and does everything itself. While our project is being deployed, we have the opportunity to observe all the stages through logs that are updated in real time. To avoid waiting, I'll show everything on an already running project. We go to the project section and click on the ready one. Here we can see detailed logs of the deployment process. The system shows each step, when the deployment started, what commands are executed, how the image is built, what dependencies are installed. Let's move on. We go to the logs of the running application. These are no longer deployment logs, but what's happening with your application right now. Each container is displayed in a separate tab for convenience, and in general logs, you can see everything at once. A complete picture of what's happening. There is a button with detailed information about the project. We click and see all the most important things. Here is the domain where our application is available, the main project parameters, and the environment variables. And finally, we can immediately go to the application itself. Click, and voila, here it is, working. But that's not all. Since we specified the GitHub token, auto deploy was automatically activated for us. What does this mean? If I make any changes to the code and push them, they will be immediately applied on the site. Let's check how this works in practice. I will now open the code editor, find the right place in the file, and make changes. Done. I save the file, commit the changes. In GitHub, we switch to Ghost Shell. Look, the system has already picked up the changes and started the deployment process. Let's go back to the deployment logs menu. Here you can see how the system processes the changes. Note that it does not reinstall everything from scratch but simply pulls the updated code. Everything happens automatically, and now everything is ready. We refresh the page, and our changes are already in production. Please note, this is all on the internet on live domains accessible to everyone. There is also a manual redeploy function. You can restart the application with one button, without any changes to the code. The built-in monitoring allows you to track the key metrics of your service. Ghost Shell is a solution for developers of any level, from beginners to professionals.